Hey gamers!
Hello.
I think last time we were doing the Watcher Nights, maybe. Where am I?
Yes. Watcher Nights. I remembered
Yes.
that. I didn't ask you before. I remembered it.
Totally.
Mm-hmm.
Because we were having trouble with the Hornet fight, and even though the Watcher Nights are significantly harder, I decided, well, let's just do a different boss.
Yeah. That just
They
sounds better.
they're harder to me personally, just because of the frequency
Mm-hmm.
of attacks, of the amount of enemies. You know
Oh
how it
wait,
is.
yeah. Is it the one where there's multiple and then they just wake up and attack you?
Yeah, and we dropped a chandelier on one of them.
Yes, I remember that.
Do you actually, or are you just saying
No,
that?
I actually remember that.
Hell yeah.
I know there's
Good
a
job.
lot of like moments where it maybe slash J, maybe slash Circe. I don't know.
Sirs. I like how
That's
you say
I
that.
it in my brain.
I know, no, I get it. I do
Sirs.
that with acronyms all the time. It's just, it made me happy that you say it that way.
Circe.
What's one that I do that with? It's like saying Woolawa instead of WLW. Women loving women.
Yeah.
Or like Mlim.
Mlim. Well, that's a good question. I don't know. I'm trying to think of all the ones I do that for now. I know definitely Circe.
Instead of ADHD, I say
Say H.
only for acronyms, weirdly enough. I do say H, but only for acronyms.
What are you, British or something?
I say Adahutta instead of ADHD though.
Adahutta?
You've made me a little bit nervous about saying it that way.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
It's okay. It's my fault.
Why do you say it like that?
Why do I say H instead of H when it's an acronym? Because I only heard people say it like that.
Okay, I guess, yeah.
I try to attribute it to my the guy that diagnosed me with ADHD. He had an accent.
HD. Okay, yeah.
I'm so distracted right now. I keep
I'm
trying
sorry,
to.
I shouldn't have brought it up. I shouldn't have
No,
said Circe. I'm sorry.
it's not your fault. I'm just being an idiot. Like I'm like actively trying to correct it when I say it now.
Oh no, you don't have to do that.
I know, and it's weird because like, it's the same thing with when I point out stuff that you say.
Yeah.
Because like I say it because I point it out because I think it's lovely, like Bugalo. I think it's
yeah.
wonderful that you say it like that. But then the moment that I notice something that I say, I'm like, ugh, I gotta fix it. Oh shit.
Did Rye ever tell you that I bullied her into saying pillow instead of pillow?
Who would? I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah, Rye used to say pillow, but
Aw.
every time she said it, I would go, pillow? And she'd be like, pillow.
Why did you do this to her?
I don't know. At first it was a joke, and then it became like a thing. But now she
Yeah.
actually just says pillow. So I inadvertently bullied her into fixing the way she says pillow.
That's so fun.
It wasn't meant to be that way, but also
It was just kind of a joke that ended up
Yeah.
being real.
yeah.
When you're /J, but they take it as /Circe.
Circe, yeah. That's literally how it went down. At least from my perspective. I swear I'm gonna go ask Rye about that, and she's gonna be like, no, I actually really hated that.
Yeah, probably. I say Lamau.
Oh, I go Lamau.
Unless I'm using it in a sentence. If I'm like legitimately saying LMAO out loud, I do say LMAO.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because that's because I'm that annoying person that says it out loud by accident sometimes.
Lamau.
Yeah, exactly.
I think I just like saying it with like nothing behind it. Like just like fully dead, just Lamau.
Oh my god, I'm getting a phone call.
Oh.
I'll give you 3 guesses as to who it is.
Joe Biden.
God, I wish.
What do you
if
want
it
to
was
say
anybody
to Joe
but the
Biden
person
right now? Hey,
if
take
it was
me out to
any
dinner.
if it was anybody but the person it was, I would answer it.
Oh. I wanna know who it is.
Oh god. Oh no, it's just my dad.
Beans, rice, and Byron.
He calls me at the worst possible times. And I know he's going to be upset that I didn't answer, and that I never answer when he calls. But he called me on my birthday before I woke up.
Yeah, no, I remember you. Did you tweet about that? I'm pretty sure you did.
I mean, I was also visiting for my birthday, but yes.
Well, yeah, but I wasn't there. I was gone.
Right. You were at work.
Yeah, I already went to work.
Yeah.
I tried to wake you up before I left, but you were out.
I apologize.
No, we partied a lot, so you were tired. We didn't just sit around and play Pokemon.
Yeah, we totally didn't just sit around and play video games and
Nope.
do nothing for the entirety of the night. Nope, not at all.
Nope, we went out and partied because we're cool.
Yeah. We did go on an adventure, but that's it.
I got another chai.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That was part of the adventure. It was a good adventure.
God, I love chai. Oh my god. I have one right here. Hold on. I'm gonna sip it.
Oh god. That's gonna sound so bad on the mic.
Don't worry, I won't do that to you.
No, do it.
No.
Okay.
There's pressure now. I don't wanna. Anyway,
I mean, there's
this
pressure when you do it on streams.
Yeah, I haven't done it a bit on my stream. I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna stream tomorrow and I'll do it.
Okay. But yeah, it was a chill birthday. Speaking of pillows. I do feel bad because I feel like you guys lent me a pillow to sleep.
Yeah.
And like, I feel like when I use pillows, I like contort them in such a way that it ruins them. So like, I hope I didn't somehow break your pillow.
No, it was fine. The pillow's fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
I'm freaking out. It's still sitting on the couch. I have not moved it.
That's so funny.
I'm very lazy. Like, I don't see a need to move it.
I feel like we need to redefine the word lazy.
Yeah.
I feel like laziness has like bad intentions with it.
Oh, yeah.
Or not necessarily bad intentions, but like my personal philosophy with the word lazy is that like when you're being lazy, you are intentionally not doing something to the detriment of others. Like there's a difference between oh I don't feel like doing this, so I'm not gonna do it, and oh, this is an inconvenience for people, and so I'm not gonna do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because I feel like the way that we define lazy at this point kind of like is horribly unfair to people who like can't do things. Like sometimes I wake up and I I just can't do anything.
Yeah.
Like I can't move. I can't will myself to plug in my phone. And it's not because I'm like sad or anything. I just can't like physically make myself do anything. My brain won't let me. It like goes through all the actions in my head, but I'm just not physically doing them. And like I feel like a lot of people experience things that get in the way of them being productive. And I feel like the way we define lazy is just unfair to that. If that makes sense.
No, I get that.
I don't know why I launched into this in the middle of literally just a throwaway comment, but like, I hate the word lazy. I hate being called lazy.
Oh no.
So anytime
that's...
anybody,
I feel like lazy is a really big insult.
yeah, and it's just like wrong.
Especially for people who like can't do things. It's just, I don't know. I agree with you.
Hell yeah.
I don't have the words, but I agree. They're somewhere in there. But you're doing pretty good on this fight so far.
Oh, I'm not though.
Oh, come on. I kind of forgot you were doing a boss battle.
There's 5 of them. I've not killed one.
You're doing amazing.
Thank you.
You're very good at this game.
But yeah, I feel like because like we call someone a freeloader if they're taking advantage of hospitality and not giving anything in return, right? Mm-hmm. And like that, I mean, that has its own problems sometimes for sure, but like I feel like lazy implies that someone is taking advantage of a situation and trying to get out of it. Like, I feel like the word lazy implies that there's some malicious intentions there for sure. Which is why it feels like such an insult, because it's framed as such a bad thing to be lazy. And like, but people who can't do things, people who aren't doing things, a lot of the time are just in a situation where they can't.
Yeah.
Or they're so stressed out, or they have mental health things going on, or just anything really. I don't know. I have a personal crusade against the word lazy.
I'm with you. Also,
and I've talked about it. I've talked about it before, like, so many times when we play Minecraft, but like...
Yeah.
You know.
Also, I really hope my phone buzzed in the middle of your beautiful speech there, and I really hope it didn't pick up.
I mean, I can just cut it out.
Oh yeah, that's true. I forgot you have the ability to do that. Cause like I was
can't.
listening to you, I was like, and then my phone went off, and I was like, oh god, no, it's gonna ruin it.
Because the way I record things, like I can't cut out my audio because like it cuts out the game audio. Mm-hmm. But I can cut out yours when things go wrong on your end.
I forgot.
So like,
I honestly forgot I was recording myself.
That's funny.
I forgot. I'm distracted. There's a lot of Cheeto dust everywhere.
Yep. I need to be able to heal, and I'm not getting that right now.
No, you're kind of screwed. Can you go in that little hallway, or does that leave? The one on the right. Can you go there?
Nope.
Oh,
Everything's closed.
There's a door. That's bogus.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh god.
No,
Oh fuck.
no. You got this. You got this.
No.
Oh no. You're so good at Hollow Knight. You got this.
Oh shit balls.
Hey, it's your first cuss of the stream.
Oh god, yeah. Recording session. Yeah.
Stream.
Yeah, we can call it a stream. I'm streaming to the recording.
That's true. I've got streamer brain.
It's okay. Your stream yesterday was very fun. I still gotta finish that fan art of your stream that I moderate.
I'm excited.
Can I tell you a little bit about it?
Go for it.
So, I had the idea because of, you drew that, like, really eerie drawing of Dream.
My spoinkly.
Yeah.
Spunky donkey.
And just, like, I was inspired by that vibe, but I've also been doodling.
Yeah.
I've also been doodling on my phone a lot lately, so I figured out a way that I like to do lines recently.
Okay.
Which is to say, I really like the slight irritating look of overlaying colors of line art, like bright colors for line art.
Oh yeah, I like that too.
Like it's outlined with a neon sign or something.
Yes.
Because it kind of has this unhinged feeling to it.
I like it a lot.
And like I did it for I made a new Spotify playlist. This is how I got inspired to do this. I say inspired. It's something people do. I made a new Spotify playlist, and it's like a happy playlist because I don't really make happy playlists. Because I was feeling rather confident in myself after my birthday, which is a rare statement and a rare feeling for me. But like I wanted to capture this like manic joy that I was feeling in a little doodle in a little Spotify playlist. So I made the doodle the art for the playlist. And then I was like, I kind of like doing that, so I'm gonna do it again. So that's kind of the idea. But like I was thinking about it, and you die a lot in your stream.
Oh, thanks.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, it's just like a thing.
No, it's true. I'm not even gonna
you have
pretend
you
like I
you
don't.
you have a death counter.
I do. I'm not good at video games, but I still want to play them. So I think that's why I can't do actual hardcore.
Yeah, you do hardcore in quotations, which honestly I really think is kind of I can't tell if it's a good thing or a bad thing to market your stream that way, because I feel like people are going to click on it and be a little pissed that you're not doing actual hardcore.
It's literally in quotation marks.
I know, but like
That's
not
on
everybody
them.
not everybody gets that.
Well, that's on them. If they want to accidentally click on my stream, maybe they'll stay.
That's true. It does increase
Maybe
it does
they'll
increase
stay.
It does increase the click value to see hardcore in the title, for sure. But, you know, you have your death counter, and like when you die, typically it's in clusters, like of like 2 or 3.
Oh yeah, because I try and save it. I try to go back for my stuff.
Yeah. So it's themed around that. It has the kind of eerie vibe. It has the kind of manic vibe that I'm going for. And I'm not wholly satisfied with how it looks right now. But like I feel like if I just keep fucking with it, it'll turn out the way I want it to.
Yeah.
Like you know how when you're drawing like a realistic portrait, like, and that's my specialty with art. I never do it, but that's my specialty, is drawing people realistically.
Yeah.
Because I like drawing things stylized. I like drawing cartoons, which is funny considering that is definitely not my area of expertise.
I do think you do really good. When we took art together, I really was very impressed by your realism.
Thank you. I haven't done it. I don't do it a lot, but I should. Like I miss it sometimes. I really just want to have a day where we do art still. But what was I gonna say? It gives me that same kind of feeling of like when a realism drawing looks a little funky because you only have one part of it done, so you need to like do more of it so that it starts looking normal.
Yeah.
Or like you need to do the background so the shading looks right.
Dude, I hate backgrounds. I'm gonna just say that right now. I've never
That's
been a
fair.
background person. Ever.
Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on.
It just got really quiet.
I'm sorry.
No, not because of you. I was just like, I don't know how to fill this silence. This is
Oh shit. Okay.
trying to watch you fight.
I'm starting to get better at it.
Yeah, as long as you get like a rhythm with it.
Every time I've fought this boss, I've had an issue with dodging. Like usually when I fight this boss, I'm pretty sure I have a charm that heals you over time. Because I just do not dodge. For some reason, I do not bob and weave. I just kind of... There's an ability that you get later on that allows you to kind of face things head on and kind of avoid damage that way. It's kind of like a dodge roll.
Okay, do you
in
normally...
that sense.
Sorry, go ahead.
I usually fight this one last.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was asking. I was like, do you normally go for this one later on because you don't have that badge?
Or I fight it the last of the. There are 3 marks on the map for the three spirits that have been like, not spirits, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The three people that are holding the Hollow Knight and the plague into the Hollow Knight.
Mm-hmm.
We just got so off topic. I just went full ADHD there for a minute.
What were we talking about?
I will circle back around to the drawing eventually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. What was I saying? So usually this is the last one of those 3 that I fight. However, or one of the last 3 bosses that guard those 3 that I fight. There are bosses after this one when I fight usually. Like we still haven't been to the Queen's Garden. I usually go to the Queen's Garden last, like very last, almost. I don't know, but the point is, I have a hard time. I'm very much too impatient to dodge.
I get that.
Which is a bit to my detriment, considering this game is like so much dodging.
Yeah, I have noticed that.
It's funny because there's like a DLC boss that I got really good at dodging, and yet I don't dodge anyone else. I just dodged the hardest boss in the game.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I love bullet hell games, which is ironic considering I can't dodge for shit in this game. Or rather, I don't.
And that is okay. Oh wait, quick question. I don't know why this reminded me. Have you seen Sucker Punch?
No, what is that?
Oh, it's a really cool movie. I don't know when it came out. I've only seen it a couple times, so I don't know a lot about it. But this girl, she gets put in a mental hospital, but also the way that the movie is set up is in her imagination, and it's like really intense fight scenes in different like places, I guess. So like there's one in war, and there's one where she's like fighting a samurai, and that's all I can remember. Hold on, I want to look up the plot of Sucker Punch now.
You know what I just realized?
Yeah.
We were dilly-dallying for so long, or rather I was. I was stalling before we started the episode, right?
Uh-huh.
We didn't take note of when that is, so we have no clue how long we've been going for.
No. Okay, Sucker Punch. It came out in 2011. They have really cool names. I remember that. So the main character's named Baby Doll, and then there's Blondie, Amber, and Sweet Pea. And they're all trying to like escape the mental hospital, but like they gotta battle like samurais and serpents. It's really cool. Anyway, this is just everybody go watch Sucker Punch. Oh, their budget was 82 million. Okay, anyway, I'm off topic.
It's a lot.
It's the main character is the girl from A Series of Unfortunate Events.
I've never watched that.
Oh my god.
Also, you are cutting out so bad, so I'm just having to infer what you're saying half the time.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's okay. It's fine. I was just talking about Sucker Punch. It doesn't matter.
It's cool.
I'm gonna add that to the movies that you need to watch. It's the Jim Carrey version of A Series of Unfortunate Events. That used to be one of my favorite movies.
Oh, you pussy.
Are you sure this is the battle you should be going for right now?
Oh, why did I just accidentally parry that one? No, okay, fuck this. Fuck that guy. I'm done with this boss.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? Hats off to you for going for it.
I've got to get my shade first, though.
Oh yeah, you should probably go back to that.
So, I would also probably add Sucker Punch to the list because I'm interested in seeing what it is.
It's so cool. It's I was gonna ask you if you've ever seen Inception. Only
No,
because she
I
goes
haven't.
in. You haven't seen Inception.
I've never seen Inception.
Oh,
I think
Rye's
the closest
gonna believe
I've...
for that. That's like Rye's favorite movie.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever asked her what her favorite movie is.
Oh.
What was I gonna say? We should watch Jennifer's Body together.
Yes, that's a bad movie,
Because
but it's good because it's bad.
I've never seen it,
And it has Megan
but
Fox in it.
I know gay people like it a lot.
Oh yeah, it's a terrible movie, but also
But, like,
it's,
in a good way?
It's a good bad movie.
Good.
I talk
I
about
wanna see
movies
it.
a lot in this playthrough. I've realized.
You really are just like a movie nerd.
I didn't
Just
realize
just
it
a little
until
movie
like
nerd.
until now, but I do like movies a lot, which is kind of like because Rye and I this has been said before, but Rye and I live together, but Rye's not really a sit down
person?
and yeah, she doesn't enjoy like sitting down for long periods of time with like just one form of media, I guess, which I understand.
That's fair.
And I'm kind of the opposite. I really enjoy watching long things, and I like to rewatch movies a lot. So, unfortunately, that doesn't mix well for us because a lot of the time I just want to watch Coraline for the 4th time the week. And she's like, I don't want to do that.
Guess what I've also never seen?
No, I'm pretty sure we've talked about, watching Coraline, and that's one of my top 5.
I mean, honestly, at this point, we really do just need to get together and watch a bunch of movies.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of top 5, Into the Spider-Verse is on...
I love
Oh my
Spider-Verse.
god, have you seen the trailer for the new one?
No, I haven't.
I'm losing
Spider-Verse
my
is
mind.
Spider-Verse is top 5 for me too. I'm pretty sure it might be number 1, if not number 2.
It's number 1 for me. At least number 1 animated for sure.
Oh, I'm so mad. I just realized I never got to look at your Spider-Verse art book.
I do have the Spider-Verse art book.
Wait, I gotta finish talking about the drawing.
Oh, okay, circling back. Yeah, go.
Circling back. So the idea is, it kind of has that eerie vibe of like, where am I going? Hold on. Okay, I know where
I
I'm
like
going.
how
That was not where I was going.
your little buddy looks down at the map. I like that.
Yeah, he pulls out the map. It's great.
I like that. That's cute.
They pull out the map. The death count is really what got me like thinking about it, but like the idea is that your avatar, your PNG tuber, is like peering through a window, and the death count is high, and it has that kind of spooky vibe. Like I just keep dying and dying and dying.
Yeah.
So I really wanted to go for like the kind of spooky.
I'm living through my own revival arc, and I don't like it. Like I
do hope you like it though. I do hope you like it.
I'm sure I will.
Whenever I finish it, which will be in the next few days, believe me.
Okay.
I just hope it's not like too spooky's not the right word. I hope it's not too unsettling, but like the fact that I'm drawing it, I mean, not the actual drawing.
Oh, no. That's fine.
Okay. I just want to double check. I also like I made it the aspect ratio of like a computer monitor ish.
Oh, that's
or
cool.
it or like a phone even turned sideways. So like my idea was that like it could be like peering out of a computer screen, or like even like a Twitter header, or like a just stuff like that where it could go really anywhere.
I know a lot of people don't really go for scary art, but I like it. There was a big discourse on, I don't know how into art Twitter you are in
King Station,
because my Twitter is mostly Dream SMP and art. And a bit ago, one of my favorite artists on there, Paprika, drew something, but like a lot of fans were like, hey, you shouldn't draw a dream like that. And it's like, first of all, I can draw Dream however I want. He's a character. and there's no confirmed canon. Anyway, there was just a lot of, like, mean comments about it because it was too scary. And I don't know, I just didn't really get into it. I didn't think it was that bad, but I guess it was spooky? I don't know if you ever saw it, though.
I think, here's what I think. Here's what that sounds like to me. It sounds like people want him to be portrayed as hot, and so
yeah, that was a lot of the,
anything breaking away from
were like, there was a lot of comparing. It's like, okay, you could draw Dream hot all you want, but as soon as he's scary, that's where the line gets crossed. And it was like, that, yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where I'm going.
Oh no, you're good. You're good. But yeah, that was.
I guess I'm gonna fight
like
Hornet.
Scary art.
Yeah, no, me too. Spooky stuff is like a very new thing for me. Like I was a little coward baby, and I've talked about this even during these recordings before. I was a little coward baby for a long time, and like I still am, don't get me wrong. But like I find scary stuff fascinating now. Mm-hmm. Even if I'm still even if I'm still a coward about it.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of like scary movies.
Right.
I like it,
that's because,
but that's it.
That's because like you're being forced to experience that, like not necessarily directly, but like
it's
intended for the people it's intended for the people watching it to be a participant in the spookiness. Versus like watching people play scary games.
Oh yeah, no, I'm
because
then
you're watching someone get scared, and like you're feeling some of the spook, but like
not
the other
the
person is, it's intended for the person playing the game, not you watching the person play the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I like more like scary stuff that makes you think. I guess.
Oh, psychological horror is so fun.
Yeah, because I watched Midsummer a little bit ago. And
I've never seen that.
It was I'm not gonna say anything to spoil it just in case you haven't seen it, because well, I know you haven't, but anyone else, because it's still a pretty recent movie, came out the last 3 years I think, but like I don't think it was really a scary, it was more like a thriller, but it
right, the scary part, I know at least one detail. The scary part is like the implications of it.
Yeah, and how easily you could be persuaded. And that, I think that was the scariest thing, because I guess maybe slight spoilers, by the end of the movie you're kind of like rooting for it, and that's what makes you think about it. You're like, wait a second, I shouldn't be happy that this happened, but everything that led up to that point really like makes you think.
It from the vague information I know about it is that it straight up shows you how susceptible you are to things like that. And then if you don't catch on after you've seen it, then you're not getting the point of it. Oh
no. And it's definitely one of those movies that you have to watch more than once for a lot of really cool details. Like at one point, I don't want to spoil it for you because it's really cool. I do want you to watch it, but like you can see the main character's like sister in like the trees, like stuff like that. I like minor details that really bring it together. Also, before you get into this fight, I think that would be a good place to stop.
I was gonna do one attempt and then stop.
You're gonna do one attempt? All right, then ignore me.
I mean, we can stop here if you want.
I didn't know if you were keeping track of the time, but I was like, that sounds like a good place.
I'm assuming we stalled for about 10 minutes, maybe 15. So like, that's why I'm giving it the benefit of the doubt and just having another attempt.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it to be too short, even though it doesn't really matter.
Well, I'll talk about Midsummer a little bit more, because I do really enjoy that movie. The first time I watched it, I was definitely... I'm not a big gore person, so that movie does have a lot of gore. Well, not too much, but it...
You like it... I mean, you're cool with You're cool with, like, drawing it, but, like, if it's too real...
I know I've mentioned it to you personally before, but I can't remember if we talked about it on recording. But artistic gore is okay. once it gets like too real, I don't like it.
I completely understand that.
Yeah, because
Like,
at that point it makes me think like I get all like weird and tingly. Like if I see somebody get a paper cut, like on their hand.
oh yeah,
and my hand
you can.
starts to hurt.
You're kind of like too empathetic towards it.
Yeah, and I don't know where I picked that up from, but I definitely don't like it. But yeah, there were some parts that I had to close my eyes for in that movie, but I really liked. There's a lot of like color details that I don't want to say too much, that really bring back to one of the main details. And then a bunch of the paintings in the background of the main character's room.
Oh shit. Okay.
Go on, Death.
Go ahead and finish the thought.
Oh, okay, yeah. A lot of the paintings in the background of the main character's room explain what happened in the movie. And the beginning part of the movie literally explains the entire plot. And I didn't even realize it until the end.
That's wild.
I know. It's a really good film. But it is definitely a thriller, and it has gore. So if you do go watch it, please be aware of that.
One last thought about the gore thing at the end of this.
Mm-hmm.
I had to close my eyes a lot during what is it? Squid Game.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because like I can handle it up to a point. If it's like live action, I already cringe away from live action stuff really bad. I almost can never watch live action stuff unless I'm dedicated enough to it.
Yeah.
Which is probably why I haven't watched a lot of the movies that you've brought up. But I will, because it's you.
Oh, thank you.
And like if you're interested in it, then obviously it has value. Not to say that it doesn't if you're not, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I like to think I have good taste.
For me, the worst of it is when it like you can imagine what something feels like.
Oh yeah.
Just ugh. Like you were saying with the paper cut, or like I got an injury one time I was cooking ratatouille, and I actually accidentally fair warning, this is going to be a bit of a not fun thing to hear. I cut off the tip of my thumb with a mandolin while I was making ratatouille. And just, every time I make ratatouille, I have to have a moment before I start cooking it where I have to get it out of the way, thinking about what that felt like, because I can't use a mandolin anymore, because if I see one, I will just immediately remember what that feels like, the weird texture that it had.
I kind of have the same thing. When I was still taking college classes, I had to do pottery, and I sliced my finger while I was cutting the clay. So every time that I worked on that piece, all I could think about was that I cut my finger while doing it. Yeah, it's not very. It's a good note to end this episode on, I think.
Yeah, that was that's a. Maybe we should not talk about this part next episode.
Oh yes, sorry everyone.
Yeah, so we're really sorry.
Yeah, we. No.
Anyway,
/Jen.
Right.
Sorry, that got a little
graphic, or not graphic. Explicit.
Yeah. Next episode,
anyway,
we won't talk about it.
Yeah.
Jen.
I hope you guys have a nice day. See you for the next episode.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye bye.